What it is, YouTube? It's your boy Nixie coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. So I wanted to do a really dope preset for an artist that I liked for a long time. His name is Lovell. So if you guys do like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also down below, drop more suggestions for artists that y'all want to see. So let's get to it right now.
Yeah, now I got hoes, I got 20,000 freaks, yeah. Making white bitches get rosy in their cheeks, yeah. I got problems with this condo on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit, I put these bitches on the leash, yeah. Don't bring no niggas when you step into me, casa. I got 2 separate rooms for Sammy and for Lana. Stupid niggas always watching from the corner. I got 20,000 freaks, yeah. Making white bitches get rosy. Yeah, I got problems with this condo on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit, I put these bitches on the leash, yeah. Don't bring no niggas when you step into me, casa.
All right, so Lovell, he's a really dope rapper. I believe he is from Canada. So yeah, this is just a rapper that I liked a lot. You know, from back in the days of SoundCloud Wave. There's a song he did called Contraband, and it's really dope. I wanted to use this as an opportunity today to talk about you know, stacked vocals and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see what it sound like with and without the preset, just the lead vocal only.
Yeah, now I got hoes, I got 20,000 freaks, yeah. Making white bitches get rosy in their cheeks, yeah. I got problems with this condo on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit, I put these bitches on the leash, yeah. Don't bring no niggas when you step into me, casa.
All right, so a guy like Lovell, he's really dope because he has like a dark type of vocal style to him, and he's really dope. He's like a legendary, to me, he's a legendary underground rapper, low key, because he was doing that SoundCloud wave all the way back in the day, bruh. So yeah, he's a really dope rapper that I had already liked from before. Then one of my subscribers was like, "Yo, you should do a video," and I was like, "Yep." You know, so the most important thing about a Lovell vocal is that his vocal is relatively dark. You know, he depends on stacking his vocal. You know, his vocal is doubled, and his double is very tight, very tight. His vocal is more like a wall of sound. You feel me? You think about like the Great Wall of China. Sometimes when you get a wall, you know, it makes things more stronger. It blocks things from other stuff. So that's the thing about it. He kind of, his vocal is like a wall of sound. So he has this really solid presence to it. So very first thing that we have right here is the J37 tape, just kind of bringing in a little bit of low mid bump to his vocal. His vocal is kind of low, yeah. So this in general is kind of like a boosting EQ move, you know, where playing into the strengths of the vocal because he's rapping low. Now we're using that tape to emphasize how he's rapping low. You know, the tape has a low mid bump.
I got 2 separate rooms for Sammy and for Lana. Stupid niggas always watching from the corner. Bitches get rosy in their cheeks, yeah. I got problems with this condo on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit, I put these bitches on the leash.
Okay, after that, I'm looking for that gritty texture because he's more like an underground, dark type of, you know, grungy type of rapper. So yeah, we use the SSLG channel, understanding that's the tonal characteristic what we're getting from it, and I use the higher ratio, 4:1, which is gonna give the vocal a hard knee, a harder knee, a harder shape. And I did a little bit of that airband. Especially because his voice is so deep, I feel like I could get away with an airband on a Lovell vocal. Now, if it was somebody who had a super bright vocal like this, I probably would not, you know, add too much boosting EQ at the top because the seasoning is already baked in to, you feel me, the dish. So I don't gotta add more salt and pepper as I'm eating the dinner, you feel me? So
yeah, don't bring no niggas when you step into me, casa. I got 2 separate rooms for Sammy and for Lana. Stupid niggas always watching from the corner. Hoes, I got 20,000
all right, after that, we have a de-esser doing a couple dB.
freaks, yeah. Making white bitches get rosy in their cheeks, yeah. I got problems with this condo on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit, I put these bitches on.
After that, we have the C6 kind of coming in here. This was like a move specifically because, you know, the doubled vocal is like that wall of sound. You feel me? It's that a situation where the frequencies are kind of duplicating over on each other. So I specifically wanted the dub to take a little bit more of a high end. If you can hear in his actual song, the double itself is kind of like bright. You feel me? It kind of has a little bit of a crumply type of shirt that needs to be ironed type of texture. It's very crumply, right? So that's why in the lead vocal, I kind of duck this out dynamically. You feel me? Because there's going to be certain words where the S's aren't overwhelming. So that's why we use the C6 specifically.
On the leash, yeah. Don't bring no niggas when you step into me, casa. I got 2 separate rooms for Sammy and for Lana.
So specifically, you see with that multi band, you kind of hear it's kind of like creating a little separation between the lead vocal and the background vocal.
Stupid niggas always watching from the corner. Yeah, making white bitches get rosy in their cheeks. Yeah, I got problems with this kind of.
So yeah, in general, me just kind of working in that upper mid range area too is kind of like taking the lead vocal and pushing it back into the center. You feel me? I'm like a lieutenant, a general. I'm getting the vocal into formation. You feel me? So I use that multiband to just push that little bit of that upper mid range a little bit more back and makes the vocal feel like it took a step back and that the doubles are a little bit wider. So the using something like an API 2500, I used it for the hard knee. Again, you pay attention. Like I'm reinforcing my moves. I'm reinforcing the steel. It's like when a hurricane comes through in Florida, we know the hurricane gonna go crazy. You feel me? So we start putting plywood or reinforced steel, all that stuff like that on the walls so that it can get even stronger. So specifically, I'm using that hard knee compressor because I know that API is gonna add a little bit more aggressive tone. You feel me? It's gonna add a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a curve, a little bit of a bend to the vocal, really a really rough bend, like a door. You know, when you hit your ankle up on the door, you be like, damn, that bit hurt really hard. You feel me? Because the way a door is shaped at the bottom is kind of like a hard knee. It's a hard corner.
On the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit. I put these bitches on the leash, yeah. Don't bring no niggas when you step into me, casa. I got 2 separate rooms for Sammy and for Lana. Stupid niggas always watching from the corner. Problems with this condo on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit. I put these bitches on the leash.
So specifically, I do this a lot. I use this compressor just for like this is the tone of the saturation because it sounds so modern and so present. So it's kind of like a presence boost without doing like an EQ move, you know, where the EQ move, if I was to go back in there and try to do an EQ move and maybe push like 1K, 2K, I'd probably add more harshness. So I'm using that compressor, the components in the compressor, the ingredients, the flour, the sugar, the rice, and the wheat with inside this compressor, the ingredients underneath the compressor to give me the presence without actually doing no compression, right? So after that, the same method, I'm applying it to the RVox, right? So I know that RVox has a way of adding presence, so I'm trying to add my presence through the compression. So there's different ways of trying to go about figuring out the problem. Like when you do like a maze, you remember like when you was a jit, you had like a book with the maze. Sometimes there's more than one way to get to the end of the maze and win the game. So the same thing applies to mixing vocals. You feel me? Sometimes it's different routes that you can take that's gonna all get you to the same end destination, right? But you want to consider the pros and the cons. You feel me? Because like how I said, a boosted EQ gonna add harshness. But I'm understanding that API 2500 is adding my presence that I want without adding no harshness, and the same thing with the RVox.
Yeah, don't bring no niggas when you step into me, casa. I got 2 separate rooms for Sammy and for Lana. Stupid niggas always watching from the corner. Yeah, I got problems with this condo on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit up.
And it kind of separates the lead vocal up against the background vocal. So after that, we have a fresh air, mostly the presence boost. Just looking for a little bit of crispiness. Specifically with the vocal at this point, I'm playing it with the dub. The whole time I'm mixing it, I get a rough mix on the lead vocal itself, and then I bring in the dub, and from there I kind of go about, taking the spoon and blending everything together.
Put these bitches on the leash, yeah. Don't bring no niggas when you step into me, casa. I got 2 separate rooms for Sammy and for Lana. Stupid niggas always watching from the corner. I be so bad to let them think from.
After that point on the lead vocal, boom, we got a EQ move, and as I'm doing this EQ move, I'm listening to the background vocals as well. So the background vocals take up a decent amount of low end. So for the most part, I'm rolling off a good amount of low end on my vocal, and because I'm rolling off the low end, that's pushing the vocal back too. So it feels like the vocal's in a certain pocket it's like the chest. Like imagine if the vocals was a bird, right? And the doubles are the wings. And right now, you feel me? The lead vocal is actually the chest. You feel me? So I want to push the chest back so the wings could be forward and wide. You know. So that's why we use this EQ.
Can't rule my shit, I put these bitches on the leash, yeah. Don't bring no niggas when you step into me, casa. I got two separate rooms for Sammy and for Lana. Stupid niggas always watching from the
So yeah, it's kind of like positioning it and everything. You hear how without that EQ move, it just sounded like it's too active, too much activity. But then it creates a little bit of really nice separation. And then we have a de-esser doing 1 to 3 dBs, a wave silk vocal after that.
corner. On the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit, I put these bitches on the leash, yeah. Don't bring no niggas when you step into me, casa. I got two separate rooms for Sammy and for Lana.
I like what that silk vocals doing. It's kind of gluing it together in a sense, like it's creating a little bit of distortion, like you know what I mean. It's making it spiky on spiky. You feel me? So after that, we have a H delay, and because we have a doubled vocal, bruh, it's only so much more space that we could fit into the box. You feel me? It's only so much more jewels we could put into the treasure chest. So that's why it's gonna be very light, especially like on something like the delay where it's gonna be repeating and repeating, right? Because the doubler and a doubler is a delay, and the doubler is already just a big, fat, wide body that's just taking up the whole damn space. You feel me? That's left. So we have a R verb, just a stock R verb plate with an API 2500. I'm compressing the reverb, not sidechain, just to make it a little bit thicker. You feel me?
Yeah, now I got hoes, I got 20,000 freaks, yeah. Making white bitches get rosy in they cheeks, yeah. I got problems with this condo on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit, I put these bitches on the leash, yeah.
So that's a very important concept too that I keep consistently trying to talk about in my mixes. Like you gotta pay attention to what's going on with the beat. So his actual vocal on that song is very dry, very dry. In general too, if you have double vocals, you don't want to have too much reverb on them because it's just gonna become like a pool party at that point. You feel me? It's gonna become a swamp. It's gonna be too much wetness, right? So that's the most important thing too. Like if you listen to the song, the mix, right? His vocals are dry on that mix, but the trumpets have that reverb. Bum, 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 bum. So if you would have added more reverb to your vocal, pretty much it would have kind of like taken away the attention away from the reverb on the trumpet. So it makes sense why somebody would, make the vocal dry because it gives contrast. You feel me? So after that, we have a doubler stomp, just at literally at a minimal, bruh. And I only did it to create a little contrast because this doubler is different from the one on the other vocals and a little bit of parallel compression.
Don't bring no. I got two separate rooms for Sammy and for Lana. Stupid niggas always watching from the corner. Yeah. Making white bitches get rosy in they cheeks, yeah. I got problems with this condo on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit, I put these bitches on the leash, yeah. Don't bring no niggas when you step into me, casa. I got two separate rooms for Sammy and
So there's like a really ashy type of texture kind of going on with the vocals. The vocals feel like they need a little bit of moisturizer or some shit. They're just kind of like dry and just crumply and dark and just you feel me? They make me think of like chains with spikes on them or something like that, a type of texture. And then but it kind of glues everything together though, and you can pay attention on the original song that they did, like you hear that it's just kind of holding everything together like a sandwich or some shit like that. You feel me? So this is the doubled vocals, and then of course we wrote off hella low end because our lead vocal was kind of occupying all that space anyways. So yeah, just doing also a low shelf, rolling off mostly what is that mid range, that flat mid range, and kind of pushing up that transient so you can still hear the articulation of the doubles.
for Lana. I got 20,000 freaks, yeah. Making white bitches get rosy in they cheeks, yeah.
So that first EQ move is just to make sure it's intelligible. You feel me? So the fact that we took away the low end, it kind of clears everything up. It's like going to the car wash, and now that they done hit your mirror with a little bit of that soap and that water, now you can see shit more clearly. So same thing with this EQ move. We're trying to make you hear things more clearly by clearing up all the bull crap and that low end we don't need. All right. So L1 limiter too. I'm not trying to double up on my transients. You feel me? That in itself is a whole nother thing too, you know, transient management. You feel me? So I'm showing you the lead vocal as being full. I'm showing you the background vocals as being a flat booty. You feel me? Type shit like that. You feel me? So one is thick, the other one is skinny. Type shit like that. Compare and contrast. You know, so now you have a point of reference. So that's why I put a limiter on the doubles to flatten them out.
I got problems with this kinda on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit, I put these bitches on the hoes. I got yeah, now I got hoes, I got 20,000 freaks, yeah. Making white bitches get rosy in they cheeks, yeah. I got problems with this kinda on the beach, yeah.
Yeah, so it's only working here and there. It's not consistently working, but those words that have more power than others, I'm not trying to have them overshoot. You feel me? So it would be like transient on transient. Boom, the background vocal hit us with a, pff, and the lead vocal hit us with a. Pff, you feel me? And it would kind of be too much energy for your ears, type shit. So after that, we're using the SSL-G channel, just to roll off a low end, and we're using another limiter again, bro. Like I'm saying, transient management.
Yeah, now I got hoes, I got 20,000 freaks, yeah. Making white bitches get rosy in they cheeks, yeah. I got problems with this condo on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit, I put these bitches on.
So those words, beach, sheesh, problem. You feel me? Those words have more power than others. You feel me? So usually with a lead vocal, you want your lead vocal to mostly have all of that stuff like that too. But if you got a background vocal that's literally an exact copy, this is literally a different take though. You feel me? Like I rewrapped everything again in a different take. You know, sometimes some people be like, oh, I'm trying to stack my vocals, and they just copy and paste. Well, let me tell you, that shit ain't gonna do nothing. It's literally gonna make it sound worse because it's not adding a new texture, it's not adding a new tone, it's not adding a new flavor, it's not adding a new seasoning, it's not adding a new part to the whip that's gonna help it improve. You feel me? It's not adding a hydraulics engine, a V, whatever. You feel me? A spoiler in the back. It's not adding a component that's gonna help it. So when you just like take a doubled vocal, or you just take a single vocal and you just try to drag it down and do something different to it, usually it might just sound more phasey. You feel me? Usually it might just become a little bit more distracting and feel like something just kind of taken away from the actual original lead vocal. And then we have a wave silk vocal doing what they gotta do, this doubler. You know what I mean? You could use whatever doubler, but I decided to use this doubler, push the high end, put a big emphasis on the high end, and then just the R verb, you feel me? A room reverb to kind of give it like a different ambient.
Yeah, now I got hoes, I got 20,000 freaks, yeah. Making white bitches get rosy in they cheeks, yeah. I got problems with this condo on the beach, yeah. Can't rule my shit.
Okay, so that's the end of the video here today. I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check the links down below to support the channel. I just want to say thank you very much, my YouTube gang. Appreciate y'all now. Peace.